Hi folkens, welcome back to my vlog. Bibs Click. Hey people, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Bib. So people, this week has been a little bit of boring. I guess everyone can relate to this as with the whole COVID-19 pandemic situation. And I hope you guys are staying safe and you guys are well and washing your hands and not touching your face, because that's like one of the most important things to do during this period. And staying kind just in general, and just being kind to yourself and to the people around you, the elderly mostly. And I hope you're doing more than I'm doing. My plans every day are wake up, eat, take home lecture notes, and go back to watching TV on my phone, and then sleep again, and then eat again, and just a whole, just that circle, that whole circle. That's me. Okay, and I'm also trying to see the bright side in this, as this is the time for me and you to use to just detox all the bad energy we've been incurring by going to work, going to school, going to whatever, and just making new plans or replanning things that we want to do after this period. At least that's what I am doing right now. Not right now, but that's what I'm trying to do, to stay positive and be on a positive note, just here and there. Positive vibes, people. Positive vibes. Okay, it's Sunday and it's Mother's Day in Nigeria. So again, happy Mother's Day, mother. And to all our Nigerian mothers out there, you guys are the real superheroes. You're one of a kind, and thank you so much for all that you do for us. Now, in the spirit of celebrating Nigerians Day, Mother's Day, or whatever that vocabulary or grammar. Okay, my vocabulary is in Afghanistan, so let's not wait for it. Let's just continue this video without it. Okay, so in the spirit of celebrating Mother's Day in Nigeria, I have decided to give you guys 5 things that every Nigerian child can relate to. Now, this is me spilling tea on my own self, because I'm Nigerian. Just in case you forgot. Okay, this is me spilling tea on my own self, so I will not be showing my mother this video. So let's see how I'm gonna do. Okay, I'll be starting with the most bizarre thing, or however you want to put it. Number 1, privacy. Now, privacy is pretty much non-existent in every Nigerian household. And even the fact that you're 22, 47, 38 or whatever, privacy is still non-existent in Nigerian household. And the reason is because no reason. This is how my mother met it. This is how my mother's mother met it. So we're just living the line, like continuing without any explanation. Now, even the fact that I moved out of of my parents' place last year, August, and I just turned 22, I still don't have that much privacy from my parents. Literally, when I'm there. Because even before I moved out, my mother would literally just storm into my room and be like, baby, can you help me spell something or correct a message? And I'm like, mother, you understand that there is like a door right in front of you before you barge into my room? And just like, I beg him to do this thing, Joe. Like, basically just ignoring the whole thing that I just said about considering my privacy and just wanting me to continue with what she just asked for. So yeah, no privacy. And even before I left Nigeria, I was living with about five kids, 5 or 7, including my siblings, of course. And I remember I had a small pink journal, diary or whatever. I know, so cute. Everyone in that house read it because no privacy. Like, there's an eye on you, all eyes on you every second. Like, the only time you get to yourself is, when they send you on an errand, like the distance from your house to the store and back again. That's your like alone time. That's your private time where you can go back and forth with yourself about all the things that you don't want to do but you have to do, and all the crazy things. So privacy, no, that's is that Italian? I think it's Italian. Okay, number 2 is positions. Now, like the 2 fingers I'm raising up, this is impossible to get that in school. You cannot come second in school because I don't even know why. You can only come first. And the reason is because there's a reason actually. Your parents, they were the head boys and head girls when they were in school, and they also only came first throughout the whole years of their learning things or education, whatever. They only came first every term. They never came second. So why the hell should you come second? Now, no one actually noticed this is actually true, that our parents came first, like they say, because everyone's parents all choose to say they came first. So I'm like, so your parent came first. So how did my parent come first? Since they were going to the same school. So we don't know. We actually can't explain. So Nigerian children or Nigerian kids have no business in coming second, because the person will come first. Now 2 head they get been at 3 head. They say now you will come second. My friend, what are you doing with your life? See, I just gave you a typical reaction to you coming second. It fights me. Now this is the one that every Nigerian child has weakness. We can all relate to this. Even if you're adopted, I don't even know what to say, but every Nigerian child has experienced this. Now, let me tell you how it happens. You know when you do something stupid and then you need to get your ass checked or whooped, as we like to say, and during that process of getting your ass whooped, and you try to raise your hand to dodge or to hold the ass whooping back, that is where the fight me comes out. It's like, what? You won't beat me? You won't fight me? And then they call your uncle. I stayed with my auntie, so she was so dramatic. So if something like that ever happened, she would just call my uncle and be like, "Baby, beat me today. Baby, fight me today. What did I do to you? What exactly did I do to you?" Just because you tried to hold a hand or to like dodge, is like, oh my God, World War III. It's like, you tried to fight me? You tried to beat me from my own house? No, never, ever try that. Like, that's you just planning your own funeral. And at the same time, why do we always do this? We know we know the consequences of what's gonna happen, but still yet we try to dodge it. No, don't dodge it. Just accept it. Take it. Be a man. Take it, and you can go to your one corner and cry and fight. Okay, I'll be taking 3 and 4 and 5 together because they're merged together. This is like church and aunties and uncle. Now the church, we can start by saying that it's a whole chaos. Every Sunday is like, you wake up and it's like chaos. Literally. First of all, you have to wake up by 5 because before you go to church, we have to pray, morning devotion. You have to pray before you go to church. And then you have to get ready, whatever, and be in church before 8 o'clock, right? Because then you have Sunday school. Now, Sunday school was one thing that I dislike so much. I had no joy for that thing, like seriously, because they will make you happy. It's like you have to remember what they taught in Sunday school this Sunday before. So why the fuck should I go a whole week with my school workload and everything and the house workload, and I still have to remember the topic from last week Sunday school? It was like, seriously, like as if growing up in Nigeria is not hard enough, you actually have to go to church and go to Sunday school. Oh my God. That's not where it ends. So after Sunday school, after you do Sunday school and whatever, then you have to go to the your own segment, because they have the adults, they have the teenagers, they have the children and whatever. So when I was in Nigeria, I was in what they call the teenagers session. It's like we have our own small church and whatever in there with other teenagers, and then you pay offering, and if you don't have offering, oh my God, they will know, because the pastor is literally looking at each and every one of you while the tray is going around. So if you don't come to pay offering, what happens to the money your auntie gave you, or your uncle gave you, or your parents gave you? Another trouble again. And after that, you have to listen, oh my God, to the pastor preach for for like 2 hour sermon, 1.5. Oh my god. Sometimes on Sundays, since I came to Norway, I just wake up and I'm like thankful for the fact that I don't have to go to church or relieve how it used to be when I was in Nigeria. I mean, other people had it different with their religion or whatever, with them going to church and being a Christian, but I had it like very different. It's like we had to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning because my auntie, she was like a big deal in church, so she had to be there like quite early and to arrange and do shit. And if you're not famous in church, it means you're a bad child. Which is weird. If they don't know you in church, seriously, then it means you're doing something wrong. Then you're not a member of the church. Then something is going on with you. Okay, number 5 is aunties and uncles. Now, you know when you finish church, you would, oh my god, now you can go home and relax and eat white Sunday rice, right? No. This is when your family or your parents start to greet the whole community, the whole church community. All the aunties and uncles that you know that you have, this is when you get to know that they are your aunties and uncles. Because your parents will literally spend another 1 hour socializing or communicating with the whole congregation. So why didn't you do that during the church? No. They will wait for after the sermon when pastor has shared the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God. They will wait, and then you see them in their small group. Then they'll start introducing you. This is the auntie, this person, this is the auntie, this. I don't really want to know all these aunties and uncles. Like, do I really need more of them? Yes, you do. It's a family tradition and you have to keep up with it. I have no idea why it's like that, but that's how it is. It's crazy being a Nigerian child. I don't know, and it's also challenging. But I think that's what makes us special. That's what makes us special. And I think I'm done with the 5 of them. I don't want to give more tea, so I don't spill too much about myself. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to give this video a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll do right to follow you back. So until next time, folkens, stay safe, be fabulous. I know, wash your hands and don't touch your face. Bye.